Hello and welcome to another Blender tutorial brought to you by the Luwizart. My name is Emmanuel Okafo, and over a few days, of I think about a week, I've been working on a project for a client. So this project requires me to animate a character. I'm having a monologue, which is fun and all, but the problem or the one issue I run into is that it's a 10 minutes animation. So if you have ever animated, you will know that 10 minutes is quite a very long time for animating anything, because it's lots of frames. I think it's almost 10,000 frames or more. So in this tutorial, I want to show you guys the way I went about solving this. Spoiler alert, I use the NLA editor in Blender, and if you're not familiar with that, it's basically called the Nonlinear Animation. So this editor allows you to break down your animation into animation strips, and then you can combine several animation in that editor, which is really artistic to give you your desired result. So let's start up. So this is the character we'll be working with, and the way you want to go about this process is the basic workflow is you create your animation library, and in the animation library it can contain several animations like the character being relaxed, the character being aggressive, the character talking. For this one I have relaxed, reload, the reload animation, and I also have the shooting animation. So that's basically what I needed for this project. So what we have here is the shooting animation. Okay, so after you let's let me just load one more up. So I'm going to load in the relaxed. So the relax is just him because he's also having a monologue. Then he pauses for a while and then shoots. Yeah. So let's say you are happy with this and you have saved the file. One thing you should do importantly is to name it. Okay. So here you want to, for example, I've already named this relax tree, but you can, let's say we want to name this relax tutorial. Okay. And when you change the name here, you also want to click on this save icon here. So it's always going to be in the appropriate file, and it's not going to get lost after you close Blender. Okay, so yeah, let's say we have all our animation, and let's proceed to creating the animation strips. Okay, so this is the file. Here we have no animation, it's just a character staying in the T pose. Okay, and as you can see, the frame, the average frame which I worked with in this project per shot was like 1,440 frame average. For the third shot, I think I went up to 10,000 because then I figured out the whole workflow using this method, so it was much faster. The way we go about this, let's import our animation. So you want to go to File, okay, Append. So the one we're looking for is, so you want to select the blend file which you've saved the animation. So in this case is Relax 2. Now you want to go to the action. This is where your animation data is, and select the one you want. So I want to select Relax 6. Okay, so once you select it, it's been loaded here. You can actually load it up. You can actually load several animations here. Okay, so we can see that the animation is already loaded up right here in this scene. Now next, what we want to do is to go to the non-linear animation. This is where we're going to do everything. Okay, so we can delete all these tracks we don't need. Okay, so we just select one track. So you want to see Hunter Rig. That's where we want to apply the animations. So we select it and select this NLA track. I think you can also name it. You can disable it. You can lock it once you're done. So we select this track and press Shift A. So we're going to get this search box. So we want to select relax 6. So it's good to name it. So once we select that, you can see we have successfully loaded in the relax animation. Okay, so I already have several because I want to show you guys something. So now I've loaded relax 1, and I also have um, I will also load relax 6. Okay, so let's look at this panel. By default, each track is set to looking for hold, so you want to set it to nothing so that we don't have any of this um, hold this orange stuff. We don't want it, so we're going to set it to nothing. We're also going to do this to set it to nothing, so we can actually combine multiple animations. And let's see what we have. Okay, so if you notice, just bring this up. If you notice, the transition between these two is quite harsh. It's settled, but it's like he's jumping. So we need to fix that. So that's where some awesome features come in to place. So Blender gives us the blend in and the blend out. So we can set this to 5 and set the blend out to 10. So in this situation, I think I'll set this to 0. So there's nothing set on stone. You just play with it. So let's set the blend out to 6 and see how much it blends out. I think we'll just place this on top this slightly and set the blend into like 4. Okay, so you can see we have made it blend in smoothly. So if you want it to take more time, you can increase the blend into like 8 or something higher. You will not even notice it switch to another track. So another feature is you can make it faster. You can make the animation faster. You can make it slower. You can make it repeat itself. So just set it back to default. Also, you can reverse it. But one problem I have is the blending mode. For animation rig, I don't think it works really efficiently, so I will avoid that. Okay, so let's keep adding animation. So I want to add the reload animation. Gun reload. So here we are getting a very harsh blend, so we need to fix that. So before that, I want to set this to nothing again, and for the blend I will set it to 4 and blend out 10, so it's more smooth. So as you can see, it's perfect. Yeah, so that's it. That's the main features of the NLA editor, which I wanted to show you guys. You can play with it more, but this stuff I've showed you, these are the main things you should be in mind that can really help you out when creating animation strips in Blender. So thank you guys for watching this tutorial. I hope it was helpful. If you wish to see more from me, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe, of course. Yeah, so bye bye for now. See you next.